friend used my photos to seduce the professor to compete for a grad school spot, and even framed me for secretly giving birth in the bathroom.
You little wretch. This is the proof that you seduced my husband.
Sweetheart, want to see the new photos I just took? You'll love them. Meet me at the usual spot tonight. I bought a lot of toys you like. Wong swimming. I'm pregnant. If you don't want your wife to find out, if you don't want me to have this baby, then wire me 50,000 yuan and you must recommend me for the grad school spot.
I didn't seduce your husband. I've been framed.
Enough, Shu Man. The evidence is right here. What more is there to deny?
Sue man. I never thought you could act so innocent in public, but be so shameless behind our backs. You used racy photos to seduce Professor Wong swimming, scamming him for money and affection, and even threatened him with your pregnancy to make him to recommend you. Now that the evidence is clear, you still won't admit it? How can you be so thick-skinned?
No. Everyone listen to me. This child isn't mine. Chen Tian just gave birth to it in the bathroom. She's the one setting me up.
All right, man. What nonsense are you talking? We're the ones who made a serious mistake. Why are you trying to pin it on someone else? Suman, don't get so worked up. No matter what you're planning to do now, please don't hurt our child. After all, the baby is innocent.
Why? Why did you have to frame me too?
Why? Then tell me, is it wrong for me to like you? Why do you keep rejecting me over and over? But Schumann, do you know something? When Chen Xian added me using your WeChat, you have no idea how excited I was. I really thought it was you. But after we booked a room at the Xinzhai Hotel, I realized it was Chen Xian. But it doesn't matter anymore. What's done is done.
What? Professor Wang, what are you doing here?
It's been a bit cold lately. I came to remind you to put on more clothes. The stockings I gave you yesterday are fleece-lined. Why aren't you wearing them?
Professor Wang, I don't understand what you're talking about. Have some self-respect.
Fine, fine, fine. I know you have your pride. I won't force you. 10 o'clock tonight, Qingcheng Hotel. I'll be waiting.
Now I get it. No wonder you kept harassing me for no reason. It was Chen Xian using my photos to seduce you. So this child is yours and Chen Xian's. You're in this together.
But it's too late for you to realize that now. Sumon, stop this. Do something good for our child's sake. Stop falsely accusing others.
Wang Shuiming, you jerk. I'm your wife.
We've been married for over a decade, but it's been a marriage in name only ever since you were diagnosed infertile.
Really? Just because I can't have children, you cheated on me. We were married for 10 years. The feelings... What about the 10 years I spent taking care of you? Are you really going to divorce me for this mistress?
Enough, Zhou Yunxia. I won't allow you to call Schumann that.
Stop right there.
No, it's not like that. I didn't do anything. I'm innocent.
Stop explaining. No one will believe you. Blame yourself for taking my guaranteed graduate spot. So I had to orchestrate all of this to make this incident known to the entire school. So you'd be utterly disgraced.
You seduced my husband. You destroyed my family. You ruined the rest of my life. Schumann, I'll make sure you die.
What are you doing? Let go of me. Aren't you afraid I'll expose you?
Expose us? You won't get the chance. I'll use your death to send Zhou Yunxia to prison. Then Wang Shiming and I can be together openly. Ha!
Hey, what are you yelling about? You need to pay.
I've been reborn. I've gone back to 1 hour before Chen Xian gives birth in the bathroom.
Hey, hey, hey! Hey, are you okay?
No. I'm fine.
If you are fine, what do you need so many pads for?
In my past life, Chen Xian's water broke while she was in the bathroom. She was about to give birth. I didn't have time to buy maternity pads. I could only run to every store near campus to buy pads for her emergency. But she turned around and bit me. This time, I won't be soft-hearted. I'll make sure everyone knows whose baby it is. Chen Xian and Wang Suming will pay. I don't need these pads anymore. Do you have any cameras that can connect to a phone for live streaming and are also small enough to hide somewhere discreet on the mountain?
What for? Secret filming? You young people are really that wild these days? But you've come to the right place. For this kind of discreet equipment, I actually do have something. Here, this is it.
Oh my, is this streamer crazy? He's actually live streaming a women's bathroom? That's pretty wild. Awesome. Is this the kind of content we can watch for free?
Right on time, Chen Xian. Let the whole internet see your ugly face.
Wow. Why took so long buying some pads? I've already had the baby. You're just showing up now? What are you doing?
You know exactly what I'm doing. Don't think I don't know the secrets on this phone. You used my photos to seduce a married man. You think I didn't know? Give me the phone.
What nonsense are you talking? Get your hands off. Don't hurt the baby. Hey!
Mr. Han, regarding the plan to expand the West Campus next semester, you must already have some understanding of it. Now please review the specific expansion blueprints. Wangshu, show him the blueprint now.
Wangshu.
Aha, my apologies, Mr. Han. This is my new assistant. She's still getting familiar with the work.
Oh no.
Wait! Don't you dare close it.
This is a disaster. Do streamers nowadays have no bottom line for the sake of traffic? They actually live streamed their best friend giving birth.
That streamer is disgusting. What kind of grudge is this? Trying to ruin your best friend's life?
This is the blueprint you wanted to show me?
This? Which department does this disgraceful student belong to? Find out immediately.
Chen Xian, shouldn't you give me an explanation?
An explanation? Since you already know everything, there's nothing more for me to say. I just used a couple of your photos. Is it really such a big deal? It's your own fault for being prettier than me. Otherwise, Wong Swimming wouldn't have taken the bait.
Are you even human? You knew perfectly well Wong Swimming is a married man. Yet you seduced him using my name. You even slept with him and had his child. Were you planning to pin all the blame on me once things blew up? Huh?
Of course not, man. Even though I used your photos to seduce Wang Suming, we've met in person, you know. He knows it wasn't you he was chatting with all along. And after spending over a dozen months together, we've developed real feelings. Otherwise, we wouldn't have this baby. Just relax, man. Even if the sky falls down from now on, it'll be between him and me. It has nothing to do with you. Oh my. All right, man. Hold the baby for me, will you? I'm going back to the dorm to change into some clean clothes. Then I'll grab some bedding and take the baby to the hospital for a checkup.
Chen Xian. In my past life, I believed your lies and ended up cornered in the bathroom by the counselor with no way to defend myself. This time, I won't fall for your tricks again.
Sue Man! Man. My dear best friend, I've already explained myself clearly enough. Why are you still throwing a tantrum? I'm begging you, okay?
Chen Xian, don't you yell at me. If you were really my best friend, you wouldn't have secretly taken my private photos and done something like this. Chen Xian, have you lost your mind?
Man, I knew you wouldn't let me down. Man! Could you hold it for a second? I'll go get the bedding and be right back.
Chen Xian, I really overestimated your moral standards. I never thought you'd stoop so low just to make me take the baby. Good thing I'm live streaming this everywhere. Let's see how you try to frame me now.
Oh my god, what a twist. So the disgusting one isn't the streamer, it's this Chen Xian. That's so messed up. She used the streamer's name to seduce a married professor? What a scheming wretch. Watch out for your so-called friends. That's truth.
Counselor, quick!
Shoe Man, open the door. Shoe Man, have you lost your mind? To secure a grad school spot, not only did you hide your pregnancy, you dared to abandon the baby in a restroom. Have you no humanity? Open this door right now.
Man, I'm sorry. I was the one who called the counselor. The baby was just born. He needs a full checkup. You can't jeopardize his health for your own selfish desires.
Shoe Man, open up!
Take it easy. Don't scare Chen Xian's baby.
What do you mean, Chen Xian's baby?
Man, what are you talking about? I don't even have a boyfriend. How could I possibly have a baby?
Sue Man, I'm talking to you. Stop making up these wild accusations. If that baby isn't yours, why are you holding him? You locked the door. You're just afraid we'll find out, aren't you?
So much for the campus's pure goddess. Disgusting. You act all innocent in public, but you're so vicious. You abandoned your baby in a bathroom to secure your grad school spot. Aren't you afraid he'll catch a cold or get an infection? How can you be so cruel?
Shut up. Who's making accusations? I'm telling the truth.
All right. Everyone. Man just gave birth. She's still emotionally unstable. Right now, she absolutely cannot be agitated. Otherwise, she could develop postpartum anxiety. Let's try to be more understanding. After all, the baby is still small. He needs this mother here.
Chen, Yu Yao. You and I are both Chen Xian's roommates. We live together every day. You tell us whose baby this is.
Huh? Oh, come on! Oh, man, calm down! I can prove it! This baby is... Sue Man's.
Yu Yao, how can you say that with a straight face? Even if Chen Xian doesn't show her pregnancy, she can't hide it from us. What did she give you? Why are you helping her frame me?
Man, when are you going to stop this? I admit the child is mine. Happy now? Can we take the baby to the hospital?
You. I get it now. Yu Yao, I remember you always pinch pennies. You never eat out. Since when can you afford luxury goods? That bag and watch aren't cheap, are they?
None of your business.
I know Chen Xian bought them for you. That's why you're twisting the truth for her. But do you even know? The money she gave you came from selling secret photos of me?
Man, are you really willing to throw everything away for that grad school recommendation? Even the bond the three of us shared for 4 years? Why? What did Yao and I ever do to you to make you slander our reputations like this?
Reputation? You dare even mention that word?
Enough. Cut the nonsense. Tell us who the father is now and end this farce. Otherwise, forget about grad school. I'll make sure you lose your student status.
I dare say it. But do you dare listen?
Why wouldn't we dare? I'd love to see. What kind of blind man would fall for a vicious woman like you?
Since you're so eager to know, I'll tell you. The father is Wong Xiuming.
What?
Oh my goodness. Doesn't Professor Wong Shuiming have a wife? Haven't they been married for over a decade? And he's actually hooking up with Shuman.
No wonder she was secretly giving birth in the bathroom. So she's the mistress. She's a disgrace.
Don't jump to conclusions before you know the truth. I've said it before, this baby is Chen Qian's. She's the one who seduced Wong Shuiming.
Man, what did I ever do to you to make you hate me so much? No matter how low I sink, I would never break up someone's family or be someone's mistress. Counselor. Everyone, you have to believe me. I've been wronged. Professor Wang.
It really is Professor Wang. Who's that woman with him?
That's Wang Shuiming's wife. But she never comes to campus unless something's up. She's not here to confront the mistress, is she?
Wang Xiuming? Last time, if you hadn't conspired with Chen Xian to frame me, how could I have suffered such humiliation and ended up being run over and killed by your wife? That whole scheme today, I'm paying you back 100-fold.
Shoo man, you keep saying the baby isn't yours, that you're not the mistress. Do you dare come with me to confront Professor Wang face to face?
Why wouldn't I dare?
Fine, let's go.
Wang Xiuming, where exactly is Shuman? Didn't you already call her over? I'm warning you, don't try anything funny. Otherwise, none of us will get out of this unscathed.
All right, I get it. She should be here any minute now, right?
Professor Wang.
Man, didn't I tell you to go to the hospital to have the baby? How did you end up giving birth on campus? Quick, let me see our baby.
Xuman, Professor Wang has already admitted it. What else do you have to say for yourself?
You are Shuman. Fine. Today, I'm going to see just how thick-skinned you really are. How dare you shamelessly be the other woman? You, a homewrecker, dare to fight back.
Before things are fully investigated, could you please not go crazy? You were deceived, do you know?
You wretch still won't admit it. Fine.
Zhou Yunxia, what are you doing?
Open your darn eyes and look clearly. Isn't this you, Shuman?
Which department does this disgraceful student belong to? Find out immediately.
If I hadn't watched the live stream, I would have thought Shuman was morally corrupt. It turns out it was Chen Xian and Wang Shuiming, those two scumbags, stirring up trouble.
Outrageous, absolutely outrageous. How could our school produce such a pair of scoundrels who know nothing of propriety, justice, integrity, and shame? Utter disregard for school rules, acting completely lawlessly. Wang Shu,
Principal.
contact the person in charge of the West District football field immediately. Prepare to turn on all the display screens so the entire school can see who the real villains are. I will give student Shuman a proper explanation.
I'll also make this clear. If this matter isn't handled properly, if student Shuman isn't satisfied, I'll deal with you. Is that understood?
Yes, Mr. Han.
Go to the scene.
Man, you're the school's top student. Everyone knows that. I've always looked up to you. So how could you seduce Professor Wang and threaten him with a pregnancy to get your grad school spot? Do you realize you're not just ruining your own life, but Ms. Zhou's too?
Disgusting. Top student, my foot. She's nothing but a slut and a snake. Professor Wang already promised her the recommendation, and she still went and had the baby in secret. If you ask me, she's trying to destroy his family.
Say something. Cat got your tongue. You were so tough a minute ago. Then explain these chat logs to me. What's going on?
Chat logs don't prove anything. Anyone could make an account pretending to be me. But a money transfer can't be faked. It requires real name verification. So check the name on the transfer first. See if it's really me.
You just won't give up until you're cornered. Open your darn eyes and look. Isn't this your account, Schumann?
How is this possible?
Schumann, the evidence are right here. You used a fake account to seduce Wong Shuiming. Just admit you're wrong already.
How could it be my name?
Schumann, I know you've gone to great lengths to protect yourself, but there's no turning back now. Maybe we should have a proper talk with Yunxia.
We can't hide from this.
Sure, let's talk. Before you talk, give me back the money you transferred to her. I've done the math. 350,000 in total. That's our marital joint property. You, a mistress, have no right to touch it.
Oh my god. In less than a year, this shoe man has scammed 350,000. That's just too much.
I was wondering how Schumann suddenly had money lately, shopping at the mall all the time, buying clothes and necklaces. Turns out it was all scammed. And before that, she framed Scion in the bathroom, a thief crying, "Stop thief, shameless."
Everyone, shut up. Everything I have was bought with money from my part-time jobs, my scholarships, and my financial aid. I haven't scammed anyone.
Man, how did you become like this? You lie and you wouldn't even blink. If you needed money, you could have asked me for help, but you can't use illegal means to scam people. That girl from back then, the simple, honest girl from the countryside who got into college, where did she go?
Chen Xian. Stop putting on an act. You're the one who registered that WeChat account.
How could that be? It's registered under your real name.
10 months ago, you borrowed my phone using the excuse that your boyfriend needed to buy concert tickets. You scanned my face, and from that moment on, you stole my identity to register a WeChat account.
Man, let me borrow your phone for a sec.
What for?
I want to go to a concert with my boyfriend in a couple of days. I want to surprise him, so I thought I'd use your number to buy a ticket. Please, man? Please.
All right, stop shaking me. Here, take it. Put it back by my pillow when you're done. I'm going back to sleep.
Man, just one last step. Help me with the facial scan.
There.
Thanks, man. You're the best, man. What concert? I don't know what you're talking about.
Schumann, don't think you can escape responsibility by smearing and framing others. Today, you will pay for what you've done. It's easy to prove if it's a frame-up.
Chen Xian uses an iPhone. It can only log into one WeChat account at a time. Whether she's innocent or not, we'll know after a quick check.
Check all you want. My conscience is clear.
Everyone saw it. There's nothing wrong with Chen Xian's phone.
How is this possible? She must have logged out and back in.
Luckily, I logged back into the account on my way back to the dorm to change. Otherwise, I'd really be in trouble. You, man, you're no match for me. Not even close.
Shaman, what do you have to say for yourself now? You seduced my husband, destroyed my family, and swindled me out of 350,000 yuan. Right now, you will give me...
I never scammed a single cent from you. Why should I give it back? You should go after Chen Xian. She and your husband are the ones who scammed everyone.
You still dare to talk back? You!
Don't hit her. Stop.
Yunxia, didn't we agree before we came here to talk it out properly? No violence. Besides, Schumann is a student from the countryside who made it here on her own. She's had it tough, and she doesn't have much money. I'm begging you, let her go.
Wang Shuiming, you're still protecting her. I'm your wife.
Yes, we've been married for over a decade. But ever since you were diagnosed as infertile, our marriage has been dead in all but name. Let's use this as an opportunity today. Let's get a divorce.
What? You want to divorce Wang Shuiming? Are you even human? Our marital bond over 10 years. I've taken care of you for over a decade. Am I really no match for some mistress who can give you a child?
Enough, Zhou Yunxia. I won't let you talk about Schumann like that.
Fine. You just wait. Just wait.
Zhou Yunxia, calm down, listen to me.
Hey, Shoeman, shut your darn mouth. Look how angry you've made Ms. Zhou.
Shoeman, you shameless homewrecker. How do you even have the courage to keep living? Why don't you just die?
Suman, how does it feel to be despised by everyone? So what if you know about my plan with Shuiming? Today, you're destined to be ruined, and I will take your guaranteed grad school spot. I'll take everything from you.
In my past life, you tried to use Zhou Yunxia's hand to have me killed in a crash. But in this life, I won't panic. I won't let you pull me down.
Careful, man.
Chen Xian, do you want me dead? Do you know that if you do this, there's no turning back?
I don't need to turn back. Because once you're dead, everything will just disappear. I can even use your death to help Shuiming send that hag Zhou Yunxia to prison for life.
Get out of the car.
Who are you people? What gives you the right to stop my car? Get out of my way, all of you!
Zhou Yunxia, don't you dare do anything rash. This is Mr. Han Zhengyu, a board member of Lucheng University.
President's son, this is your board member? Good. Perfect timing. Mr. Han. This person shouldn't be a stranger to you. He is Wang Shuiming, the professor you've named Outstanding Professor for 3 consecutive terms. And this one is an honor student, renowned throughout the entire school, a model of virtue and scholarship. And what happened? These 2 hypocritical scumbags got together, and even had a child. Mr. Han, shouldn't your school give me an explanation?
You don't even know the truth. What kind of explanation do you want?
How could I not know the truth? Is there anyone here who doesn't know the truth?
Mr. Han, you don't know. This Shoeman. Not only did she become the other woman and wreck a family, she also scammed Miss Zhou out of 350,000 yuan. She even went so far as to use the child to threaten Professor Wang Shuiming for a guaranteed graduate school spot. Someone like her has corrupted the morals of our school. She should be locked up and sent to prison and face the full force of the law.
Mr. Han, I'm Chen Xian, Shuman's roommate. I saw with my own eyes Shuman giving birth to a child in the bathroom. What Ms. Zhou and the other students said is true. I can testify for Ms. Zhou.
Shut your mouth.
Mr. Han, I have failed the school's nurturing. I willingly accept any punishment. I only ask, please don't involve the child Shuman and I have.
Don't you worry. You'll get your punishment. Miss Zhou, is this what you call the truth?
What do you mean? You don't believe it?
Of course I don't, because this is the truth.
The board and the school administrators are here. Finally, we can punish that vicious woman, Chen Xian.
Justice may be delayed, but it will never be denied.
This is the evidence that you framed me. From the moment you gave birth in the restroom, your every move, your hypocrisy, and your vicious plan to use Zhou Yunxia to run me over have been seen by the entire internet. Your vicious plan to use Zhou Yunxia to kill me has been witnessed by everyone online.
It's live. I was fooled by Chen Xian.
No way. We really wronged Schumann. That can't be right.
How is it not possible? The facts are right in front of you. Are you all still dreaming? Especially you, Song Yushuang. As a school counselor, you let her play you like a fiddle. Where is your brain?
Principal,
And you. You all jump to conclusions at the slightest rumor. Do you have no independent judgment at all? Insulting and bullying student Schumann. Is this the moral character a student should have? Is this how your teachers taught you?
I'm sorry, Xiaodong. We know we were wrong.
Too late. I hereby announce the dismissal of Counselor Su Yufeng. And as for you students, each and every one of you will have credits deducted and receive a major demerit. Chen Xian, Wang Shuiming, and that accomplice Yu Yao. Student Shuman, you tell us. How should they be punished? The entire school leadership fully supports you.
They wanted me to lose everything, so I'll make sure they end up with nothing. Board members, I request we pursue legal action. Let them go to prison to atone.
Chen Xian, Wang Shuiming, you've violated Schumann's right to privacy and defamed her, and you've endangered her personal safety. And that accomplice, Yu Yao, you will all pay for this. Suman, don't worry. I'll get you the best lawyer. We'll get you the justice you deserve.
Zhou Yunxia, now you know the truth, don't you?
Bitch, you ruined the first half of my life, and that wasn't enough. You almost made me kill Shu Man. Now you want to ruin the rest of it too? You're truly evil.
That bitch Sue Man actually dared to go live. How could she do that? What do I do? I'm only 25. I can't go to jail. Wait. When Shu Man was live streaming, I didn't give birth to a boy. No one saw that baby come out of me. If I just stick to that story, there might still be a way out. Ah, enough. Zhou Yunxia, you've been tricked. The one who's been trying to ruin you is her. Shu Man, he deliberately provoked you to attack me, so you'd go to jail, so he can marry Wang Shuiming and live happily ever after.
What is Chen Xian doing? Is she crazy? Still playing tough at a time like this?
Chen Xian, I'm warning you. If you keep making false accusations like this, your charges will only get worse. What you should do now is admit your mistakes and beg Shu Man for forgiveness. Otherwise, no one can help you.
I'm telling you, I was framed. Ha, let me ask you one thing. Did any of you actually see the baby come?
Even if no one saw you give birth, you admitted in front of the entire internet that you seduced Wang Shuiming. You admitted you're the baby's mother.
Impossible. How could I admit to something that never happened?
How is it not true? I saw Schuman's live stream with my own eyes, the whole thing. It was you holding the newborn, hiding in the bathroom, and the flirtatious chat logs between you and Wang Shuiming. You also admitted you used Schuman's photos to scam people for money. This is all solid evidence.
Xiaoqing? What are you talking about? What chat logs? There's nothing like that on my phone. Everyone just saw it for themselves. They can vouch for me.
Board members, Principal, I can testify to that.
You shut your mouth. What can you possibly testify to? Was everything we saw on the live stream fake?
Why couldn't it be fake? AI technology is so advanced now. Face swapping, voice changing. It can all look real. Maybe everything you saw on that stream was AI generated by Schumann.
Chen Xian, you really know how to spin a tale. Even coming up with an AI deepfake story. Do you think anyone will believe that?
Why wouldn't they? I just couldn't bear to see you abandon the baby all alone in the bathroom.
That's why I called the counselor and the others to talk sense into you.
I believe I've done nothing against my conscience. I have a clear conscience.
If you really have a clear conscience, then hand over your phone. Let everyone check your WeChat login history, instead of snatching it back in a panic like you just did.
I can't hand over my phone, otherwise everything will be exposed. I'll let everyone check my phone, but you can't just decide how things go. I could also say that WeChat account is on your phone. Dare you let everyone check yours?
Check all you want.
Ms. Zhou. You're the victim. You check it. You can make a video call to that WeChat account. Whichever of our phones rings, that proves who's lying.
Xuman, Schuman's phone is ringing.
I knew I wasn't wrong about her. Chen Saran was framed. Schumann is the liar.
This is fake. That's impossible.
Hey!
What is going on?
Bosses, do you see it now? Just like Chen Xian said, Schumann's live stream content was fabricated by AI to frame her. She's the real mother of the child.
Schumann, how do you explain this?
This is fake.
Why is the WeChat I used to chat with you on Schumann's phone?
Because I secretly installed software that hides a logged-in WeChat account on his phone. Normally, I log into that account on my phone to chat with you. The WeChat account on his phone would then be invisible and logged out. But as soon as I log out on my end, if anyone calls him via voice or video chat, that hidden WeChat account on his phone automatically pops up.
No wonder you dare to stand up to the bosses. You had an ace up your sleeve. You're something else.
Don't just laugh. If you don't want to spend the rest of your life in jail, if you don't want to lose everything, you must make sure everyone knows Shoeman is the mistress, that Shoeman is the child's mother. Got it?
I got it. Don't worry. Schumann, this scapegoat, she's taking the fall.
Mr. Zhou, to the leadership, you all know I was framed, right? If I were really the child's mother, then why would the WeChat account chatting with Professor Wang show up on Schumann's phone? That makes no sense.
It makes no sense. You must have tampered with my phone.
Man, you could abandon our sisterly bond for a guaranteed grad school spot. You could abandon your own child. You could even stage a fake live stream and fool everyone. But I'm different. Something that goes against my conscience is something I, Chen Xian, could never do. You can frame me all you want. But if you show me proof, I'll admit to everything. I'll take the blame for you.
Chen Xian, you're really good at playing the innocent. But the truth won't change just because you put on an act. You say you've never had a child. Then let's find a few female teachers. And drop your pants to prove it. It's obvious at a glance if someone's given birth.
Schumann, stop being so unreasonable. I think you just want to take Chen Xian away and threaten her in private to take the fall for you. You want to drop your pants to prove it? Then have Schumann do it first, in front of everyone.
It's not my child. Why should I drop my pants to prove anything?
Because I'm the victim. If I want someone to strip, they have to strip. What's the matter, Schumann? Scared?
Let's not jump to conclusions. All the school administrators watched Schumann's entire live stream. I don't believe she could have prepared a deep fake in advance. On the other hand, this Chen Xian, her proof isn't convincing at all. The one who should drop their pants to prove it is her.
Director Xiao, the evidence is clear. How can you still believe her? You saw what Schumann said in the video just now. Isn't that enough to prove Chen Xian was framed? And you're forcing her to drop her pants? That's hardly fair.
Director Xiao, do you have any idea how advanced AI technology is now? Face swapping and voice cloning are actually very simple. Schumann is taking advantage of the fact that you're older and not as familiar with the internet. That's how she's framing someone here. Director Xiao, everyone, please don't fall for it.
Enough! We know perfectly well who's twisting the truth. Chen Xian to steal Schumann's grad school recommendation spot. You forged WeChat messages, and now you're using AI to muddy the waters. You've really gone to great lengths. Let me tell you, if you pull any more tricks to frame Schumann, even if others believe you, we school administrators won't.
Board of Trustees, President, you... Suman. Do you have to rely on the school administrators backing you up to force me to drop my pants in public? To ruin my reputation? Before you'll let this go? Ah. If that's how it is... Fine, I'll...
Comrade Chen Xiang, you don't have to do this. That child isn't yours. You don't need to prove your innocence.
Right. He's the one who should be proving something. Schumann, it shouldn't be you who has to prove anything. The school administrators don't believe you, but I and your classmates do.
Thank you, Ms. Advisor. Thank you.
Chen Xian, just by the way you lifted your skirt without hesitation, I believe you're telling the truth. Schumann, now it's your turn.
Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Take it off.
I said, I'm not the child's mother. I don't need to drop my pants to prove it.
I also said, I'm the victim here. Today, I'm going to pull your pants down myself. Let everyone see your disgusting face.
Zhou Yunxia, calm down. And all of you students, can't you see Chen Xian has been playing the victim, seeking sympathy and avoiding having to prove herself? But it doesn't matter. Even if she doesn't admit it, it won't change what she did. I demand we go to the hospital immediately for a paternity test. Let's see who's lying.
What?
You're scared?
Why would I be scared? My conscience is clear.
I hear you are Mr. Han Zhengyu, a board member of Luocheng University, correct? Your star student, Schumann, in order to secure a graduate spot, seduced a professor, swindled money, and had a child. I wonder how you plan to handle this.
Student Schumann, I watched your live stream. From your chat history with Wong Shuiming to the final video call you answered, everything proves you are the child's mother. You are the homewrecker. Yet you pinned this scandal on your roommate. Chen Xian, I ask you, doesn't your conscience bother you at all?
Yanyan.
Mom, what are you doing here?
I saw the news report online. I know you've been wronged. Mom's here to back you up. That must be Shoe Man, right? You're the one bullying my daughter? I'll beat you to a pulp today.
Enough. Whether your daughter's innocent or not is not for you to decide. And you reporters, before the full truth comes to light, please do not exaggerate the facts or report based on rumors. Now everyone step aside. Let them go take the DNA paternity test.
Let's see how long you can keep up this charade. I firmly believe lies will eventually be exposed. I ask everyone to patiently wait for the results.
No matter who the child's mother is, I'm taking him to court. He will pay for this.
Oh dear, are you okay?
Mom, I'm feeling a bit dizzy.
Then quick, sit down and rest. Tell me, my daughter has been anemic since she was little. Why did you force her to give blood for a paternity test? If anything happens to my daughter, I'll fight you to the end.
Mom, please stop talking. I'm scared.
Scared of what? With all these media and reporters here, I refuse to believe that our innocence can be twisted into guilt.
Are you done? Please, I'm begging you. Stop talking. I want to go home. My head is really spinning.
Chen Xian wants to leave before the test results are even out. She knows the jig is up.
Man, I just felt dizzy. I want to rest for a bit. Why are you being so sarcastic with me? You know I have anemia, right?
Keep pretending.
What am I pretending about? Man, do you know how much your cold tone hurts me? We've lived together for 4 years. We're sisters, not enemies. Please, I'm begging you. Can you stop picking on me?
If you really thought of me as a sister, you wouldn't have used my name to seduce Wong Shueming and done something so morally wrong. Now you're scared? You know bringing up our bond makes me soft. And let you go? Too late. Wait for the law to punish you.
Chen Xian is in such a hurry to leave. Could it be that he's the liar?
That makes sense. Look, he's clearly panicking. Let's all block the road now. Don't let her get away.
All of you, shut up. The test results aren't even out yet. What are you all yelling about? And you're the one with a big mouth. Listen to me. If you wrong my daughter again, I'll rip your mouth apart.
I hereby announce, regarding Schumann, Chen Xian, Wang Shueming, and the newborn babies,
This is really Schumann.
I knew my daughter was innocent. You're the real homewrecker.
Schumann, it's written in black and white. What more do you have to say for yourself?
Man, you know what? I left in a hurry earlier because I didn't want to see you exposed as a liar in front of everyone. After all, we've been close for 4 years. I didn't want to see you humiliated, but man, come back to us. Let's start over, okay?
Man, the paternity test results are already out. Just admit you're the child's mother. Don't worry. When our child grows up, I'll tell them myself that even though their mother made some mistakes, she owned up to them.
There's something wrong with this DNA test. I suspect you took a bribe from Chen Xinyan. You tampered with the results of Mai and Chen.
That's a lie!
Enough, Schumann. Do you want our child to be ashamed of having a mother with no morals and no sense of right or wrong? How many more innocent people will you frame before you stop?
Innocent? I saw Chen Xian slip something that looked like an envelope into the blood collection window. When I took a closer look, she looked flustered. How? Do you explain that?
I never received any envelope. It was just Chen Xian's arm reaching in. Schumann, if you have a problem with your eyesight, go see an eye doctor. Stop talking nonsense here.
Man, calm down first. Just listen to me.
Don't you play innocent with me. The reason I know something's going on between you two is because my blood type is AB. The blood type on this paternity test report is type A. That's your blood type, Chen Xian. If this isn't swapped blood, what else could it be?
Ridiculous. You've lied to us more than once or twice. Who would believe your sob story now?
I believe Schumann.
Hanbao, the paternity test results are already out. Public opinion will definitely side with Chen Xian. This isn't the time for us to rush to take sides. Otherwise, we'd be throwing the school under the bus.
So you're telling me to lie against my conscience? Did you see the live stream too? It's clearly Chen Xian framing Zhu Man.
Chairman Han, I won't let you down. Director Zheng, I have the right to request to see the hospital surveillance footage to clear my name. Please take me to the surveillance room.
Follow me. Pull up the surveillance from the last hour.
Okay, Director John.
Open it.
What's going on?
Keep playing it. Have you been taking bribes all these years? And damaged the surveillance footage of Zhou Yunxia?
No, I haven't. The surveillance system often malfunctions. It's happened 4 or 5 times this month already. I'm innocent. Director Zheng.
I can vouch for him. The equipment in the surveillance room is indeed quite old in many places. Damaged footage is not unusual.
Student Zhu Man, please calm down.
Then why is it such a coincidence that the exact 1 hour of footage we need is damaged? There must be something fishy going on here.
Man, Director Zhang has explained it clearly enough. Stop making unreasonable demands. I promise I won't hold you responsible for slandering my reputation. Isn't that enough?
Handong, Principal, now you should believe student Chen Xian. The live stream you saw before was fake. It was created by Zhu Man to frame Chen. AI face swapping.
Director Han, all the evidence points to Zhu Man lying. Don't you think you should make a statement in front of the media to stop this from escalating?
Zhu Man, do you have any other evidence to prove this child isn't yours?
Huh? Prove my ass. What are you Shu family trying to do? Trying to protect this mistress?
Can I really not prove my innocence even after being reborn? Professor Wang, what are you doing here?
It's been a bit cold lately. I came to remind you to dress warmer. The stockings I gave you yesterday are fleece-lined. Why aren't you wearing them?
What am I saying? I don't understand what you're talking about. Please behave yourself.
All right. I know you have your pride. I won't force you. Tonight at 10, Qingcheng Hotel. I'll be waiting.
Don't think I don't know that your first time checking into a hotel with Wong Sui-ming 10 months ago was at Qingcheng Hotel. If you really have a clear conscience, then come with me to check the hotel's registration book and see whose idea it was, mine or yours, Chen Xian.
Enough, Shuman. What happened between us was never something to be proud of. You keep making a scene over and over. You've attracted the attention of the media. Aren't you ashamed enough already? Let's just end this here. I'm begging you.
I am innocent. Why should we end it?
All right, man. Stop being so selfish. Because of your antics, our school is already under public scrutiny. Do you want the school administrators you've deceived to lose their jobs because of you before you'll stop?
Handu, you need to stop insisting. Chen Xian is right. The public backlash is too severe. Our school can't handle it.
Zhu Man.
Hondo, please believe me. Zhou Yunxia, things have gone this far. If you want that 350,000 back, come with me. Then I'll show you exactly who to get the money from.
Fine. Let's go to the hotel then. I want to see which one of you is the shameless homewrecker.
Front desk? You're telling me you're just the front desk. How long have I been waiting here?
Hello, I'm Han Zhengyu, a board member of Luocheng University. I'd like to request your hotel's assistance in checking the check-in records for Wang Sui-ming from 10 months ago. This concerns our university's reputation and the reputations and innocence of many of our students. Please help us out. If you're not authorized to handle this, please contact your hotel manager or person in charge.
Hello, I'm the manager of Youth Hotel. I just happened to be here inspecting today. I understand the situation you've described. However,
It involves guest information, I'm afraid.
Hello, manager. Here's Wong Shuming. He consents to the inquiry.
Ah, well, that simplifies things. I'll look into it personally. Found it. This is Mr. Wang Junbin's personal information from his stay here 10 months ago.
That's impossible.
The paternity test results, it's you. The hotel check-in information is also yours. Shuman, what else can you say to defend yourself?
This can't be my information. This isn't real. This is fake. It's fake.
Hey, young lady, calm down first. Our hotel operates legally and by the book. We can't possibly fake a guest's login information. You can't just make accusations. And we also have surveillance. Video.
Surveillance. Let's see who it really is on the surveillance.
Number. This is the surveillance video from 10 months ago.
You're wearing the new stockings I bought you today. How are they? Comfortable?
Hey, don't be in such a hurry. If you want to do that with me, you have to put this on first.
Wang Xianming. You always look so proper and decent on the outside, but behind the scenes, you're playing such dirty games. You're such a good actor.
Oh. Shoo, man! Look at how you're dressed. Afraid someone might recognize you, huh? Sneaking around with a man, right? Ha ha ha. And you still say you're not a homewrecker. Oh.
Is that me? Is that me? I don't own clothes like that.
Man, you know what? I've waited so long for this day. I finally got you.
Why did you call out my name?
Man, because that's you in there. Who else would I call out but your name?
That's not me. This isn't me.
This isn't me.
Let's get started.
Wait a second. Hold on. Don't rush. It's our first time in a hotel room. Can we have a little ceremony before we get down to business?
What surprise do you have for me?
Come on. Put this on first.
Man, I really didn't expect this. You're always so innocent at school. But behind the scenes, you're so romantic.
Let me help you.
Oh, okay. Yunxia, why is it you?
Why? Why can't it be me?
I was supposed to meet Shuman.
We've already done the deed, and you're still thinking about Shuman. Don't you want to take responsibility for me? If you're really planning to do that, I'll report you for rape. I'll make sure your wife finds out.
Did you create a WeChat account identical to Sumen's? You've been lying to me all along. What exactly are you trying to do?
I'm already yours. What are you so afraid of? I heard your wife at home can't have children, but I'm different. I'm younger than Zhou Yunxia, and I'm perfectly healthy. As long as from now on, you do exactly as I say, I'll have your child. Man, you wanted a paternity test. I gave blood. You said you wanted to check Shen Yang's surveillance footage. I let you check. Then you said you wanted the hotel's check-in records. Now I'm here for that too. Can you just listen to me for once? Stop being so stubborn. Luckily, when I first met Wang Shuming, I was fully prepared. I used your ID to check in. The hotel front desk didn't look closely, and when I was with Wang Shuming, I put a blindfold on him. So he never realized I was calling him by your name. Haha. Suman, you shouldn't have come to the hotel. Coming here just humiliates you.
Suman, see how considerate your classmate Chen Xian is of you, putting up with you over and over, making allowances for you. Even the school leadership has chosen to believe you. But what about you, making unreasonable demands, beating around the bush? How can you betray their trust like this?
Shut up. You're the one who changed your mind. I don't want to hear any more of your excuses. Give me back the money you owe me. Give it back.
I didn't scam you out of your money.
You still won't admit it, huh? Open your damn eyes and look closely. What is this?
Yan Yan, from now on you better remember this, sweetie. Not everyone is as kind-hearted as you are. And you told me. This Shu man who worked so hard to get here from the countryside was pure of heart. And now? She's just an ungrateful wretch with no upbringing. She's brought nothing but shame to country folk. Pah!
It's more than just shaming country folk. I think all the knowledge in her head went to the dogs, and here I was praising Shuman to the school board for her character and grades. Is this how you repay my trust in you? How you repay the school for nurturing you? You're nothing but a sinner. You've completely tarnished our school's century-old reputation.
What are you doing? Shuman, are you trying to destroy the evidence?
Everyone listen to me. Whoever received this money is the one who is controlling the WeChat account chatting with Wong Shuiming. That proves who the child's mother is. And I can prove that Shuman never received a cent of this money.
Funny. WeChat accounts are real name verified now, and linking a bank card requires real name authentication. Authentication. This WeChat account is yours. If it's not money you earned, then whose money is it?
That's exactly the problem. I lost this bank card, the one ending in 8238, a long time ago. So how could it still be receiving money? So there's only one truth.
What?
This bank card was never lost. It was stolen by Chen Xian to link to the bank account. She's the one who stole the money.
I knew you'd leech off Chen Xian. Who would believe your lies now? Without your real name info, who could link it to your bank card?
I told you, the WeChat account that talked to Wang Junmin was registered with my ID and phone number that Chen Xian stole. So it's no surprise he linked my bank card too. It's not surprising.
Man, you've been bullying me because I'm too soft. That's why you keep slandering me and framing me over and over. I just don't get it. What did I ever do to you? Why do you hate me so much? Just tell me, okay? I'll change. I'll admit I'm wrong. Is that good enough?
Chen Xian, your little act won't work on me. I'm sure of it. That card is in your hands. Yan Yan, have you seen my new bank card?
No, I haven't. What's wrong?
Why can't I find it?
Think harder. Maybe you just forgot where you put it.
My memory's getting worse and worse.
You've been studying day and night for the grad school entrance exam. You're under so much pressure. It's normal to forget little things. But as long as you remember the PIN, you're fine. Otherwise, even if you find the card, you'd have to go to the bank to reset the PIN.
Don't worry, all my passwords for my bank card, my phone, everything. They're all my birthday. I won't forget that.
Well, do you want me to help you look for it?
Forget it. If it's lost, it's lost. There's no money in it anyway.
Oh. Two-man, I told you, the card isn't on me. What more do you want from me?
Simple. Let me search you.
Two-man, I've had enough of you. Hey, let go of Yan Yan. I'll break your filthy hands.
I'll let her search me. Do you need me to take all my clothes off too?
Stop pretending. Something that valuable, you wouldn't carry it on you. I'm going back to the dorm.
Shuman, what kind of trick are you trying to pull now? Don't think that by acting like a rabid dog, you can shirk your responsibilities. Nothing you say today will work. You have to pay up.
Only by finding that bank card can you get the money.
Search. Let him search. If you can't find it today, we can all testify for our classmate Chen Xian. Help Chen Xian. Sue him. Get him locked up. Let him rot in there for life.
Fine. Then let's go back to the dorm right now and see which one of us, me or Chen Xian, ends up behind bars for life.
Huh? Back to the dorm?
Nobody move. I'll search it myself, so no one can cover things up in the chaos. The truth.
What are you leaders doing? Letting Shoe Man go crazy and torment my daughter like this? Say something. Say something. If you don't give my daughter justice today, I'll sue your school in court.
Shoe Man, stop this. Let this matter end here.
Shut up. Did I say you could speak?
Chairman Han.
I'm putting my foot down today. Until we get to the bottom of this, no one is ending anything.
Chen Xian, didn't you say you've never had a child? Then take a look. What is this?
Man, you're crazy. How could you bring this out? Give it to me.
Chen Xian, let's see you try to act your way out of this.
Was I really deceived? Chen Xian is the other woman.
Suman, this clearly has your name on it. This is your prenatal checkup report. Stop playing these disgusting games. Admit it, you are the mother of our child.
What?
Oh my god.
Yan, you scared me. You were so worked up just now, I thought.
I was just trying to cover for Mom, okay? Who knew he was dead set on framing me?
That's impossible. This is your prenatal checkup report? You must have changed the name.
Shaman, you lied to me, and you're not done lying yet. You're the other woman. My family is also in your hands.
You really can't judge a book by its cover. Being a homewrecker, destroying someone's family, cheating people out of love and money, and you call yourself a college student? Shoe Man, look at you. What college student is as shameless as you? If I were you, I wouldn't have the face to live in this world.
We, the media, must report this incident truthfully. Let everyone know that Luocheng University has produced a scumbag like Shoe Man.
Reporter comrades, we were also deceived by Shoe Man. We never expected him to be a wolf in sheep's clothing. But rest assured, we will definitely give all the teachers and students an explanation.
President Han, you should say something too.
Student Chen Xian is right. Ex-Shoe Man, in order to secure a graduate school spot, deliberately used AI to create a fake live stream to deceive our school leadership and frame student Chen Xian. For this, I apologize to everyone, and to student Chen Xian, for my previous insistence on believing Shoe Man.
Shoe Man, shouldn't you also give Chen Xian, give all the teachers and students, give everyone an explanation?
Principal, it's not like that.
What do you mean not like that? Mansimitas. You bitch! You ruined my happiness. You ruined my life. Drop dead. Drop dead.
Wait.
Wait for what? Wait. Let me tell you something. No one is helping you now.
I found the bank card. Right here. Look everyone.
Is he crazy? There's no bank card here.
Chen Xian, why is my bank card in your shorts pocket? I want to think really hard. Let's see what kind of excuse you can come up with to fool everyone.
What did I steal? I didn't take your bank card. How would I know why it ended up in my pocket? Unless
what?
Unless she slipped it into my pocket during the scuffle with Zhou just now. Then suddenly pulled it out just to embarrass me.
Right. My daughter has always been well-behaved and principled. She's never stolen from anyone.
You're the one framing her.
What Chen Xian said isn't impossible.
Board member. Principal, do you think so too?
As for the two of you, I won't easily believe anyone right now. Suman, do you have any other proof that Chen Xian took your bank card?
Chen Xian, this is your closet, right?
Yeah, what about it?
Then tell me, if you didn't steal my bank card to seduce Wong Suming in my name and swindle $350,000 from Zhou Yunxia, with your family's financial situation, where did you get the money for all these expensive things?
Oh my god, this is a Chanel bag. Summer new release. It sells for over 20,000 on the official website. And these are the new leather shoes Hermes just released. Over 10,000 on the official website too. That's insane. So many pairs of Balenciaga stockings. And all these Gucci perfumes and lipsticks. Wow. How much would this whole closet cost?
At least 350,000, right? Chen Xian.
My money? All of this is my money. And you just blew it all. Give it back to me.
What are you doing? I didn't buy any of this stuff. I've lived my whole life without even knowing these luxury brands.
Then why is all this in your closet?
Because you, Shoe Man, planted all this in my closet ahead of time. And this bank card was all part of your setup.
The facts are right in front of you, and you still say I'm framing you? Do you think anyone's gonna believe that?
I believe you. I know what my daughter is like. My daughter, from the time she was little, has never lost her temper. Sweetie, Mom's got your back. Let's see who dares to wrong her.
Man, you say I stole your bank card, scammed Sister Joe's money, and bought all these luxury items, right? All right then. Let me ask you. Since I did something so immoral, why would I put them in the closet out in the open? Wouldn't I be afraid of getting caught?
Who goes around rummaging through your closet for no reason? That's your privacy.
Then what did you just do? Didn't you just violate my privacy in front of everyone?
You're twisting the facts.
Man, think back carefully. From when you accused me of being the other woman, to getting a DNA paternity test at the hospital, to checking the hotel records at the Capitol Hotel, and finally finding your prenatal records back at the dorm. Which piece of evidence doesn't prove you're the baby's mother? Yet you kept making excuses. Tell me, everyone, which one of us is twisting the facts? Sue Man, don't just stand there playing dumb. Answer me. Which one of us is twisting?
Chen Xian, you're really good at twisting the blame. No wonder you've got Wang Xuanming wrapped around your finger. No wonder you swindled $350,000 out of Zhou Yunxia.
Bullshit. Yanyan has already made it perfectly clear. You're the one who bought all this stuff. You're the one framing her. You're the one twisting the blame.
Shoe Man, I really can't stand to watch this anymore. Just look at this whole closet full of luxury goods. Which one didn't you take a picture of to show me? Which one didn't you ask me if it looked good on you? Why are you still refusing to admit it?
Shoe Man, you've let me down so much. You were the pride of the school, a prodigy. Putting everything else aside, just that one groundbreaking tech paper of yours, the one that shook the major tech conglomerates nationwide, was enough to bring you immense honor. Your future was limitless. So why would you destroy someone else's family for these shallow things? Why swindle someone's hard-earned money?
Sai, one wrong step and the whole path is ruined. Schumann came from a rural background. Perhaps her character wasn't strong enough, and she was inevitably swayed by vanity. It's just a shame that this momentary vanity and desire to keep up with others has ruined your future. Even if you wrote a world-shaking tech paper, it wouldn't make a difference now.
Ruined her future? Good. Someone like Shoe Man, who swindles money, becomes a homewrecker, gets pregnant before marriage, knows her grad school recommendation is shaky, and then threatens Wang Xueming to keep quiet, framing Chen Xian for everything. If we really let her get that recommendation, it would be a disaster for the school and society.
That paper of Schumann's.
Have you all said enough?
Man, don't blame the school leadership. Song Huaji and the others mean well. They feel sorry for you too. Listen, just admit to everything. I'll plead for leniency on your behalf. Try to get your sentence reduced as much as possible.
Admit it? Shoe Man, maybe from the countryside, but I've never acted against my conscience. Everything I have now, I earned through my own hard work. I don't need anyone's pity because I'm not guilty.
Man, this is a rare opportunity. You need to fight for leniency.
Who exactly needs the leniency? Chen Xian. Let's just check the transaction history for this card.
There's no need. You insist on investigating this and that. And in the end, you'll just end up investigating yourself.
Right. Screw the investigation. We should just arrest that shameless bastard and throw him in jail. Then we'll see if you're still so tough.
Don't be so quick to convict me. We just need to pull the bank statements. That will show the exact time and location of every purchase. And who actually bought all those luxury items. And who received the money. Chen Chuan, do you dare?
Investigate. We must investigate. And I said, we will get to the bottom of this no matter what. I owe it to the entire school to give the public a clear answer. The bank transaction records are indeed crucial evidence, Chen Xiuan. Do you have any objections?
Of course I don't, but...
Let's stop wasting time. Let's go. Hello. Please help me print the transaction history for this card from the past year.
Okay, please wait a moment. Please enter your bank card PIN.
You do it. Or should I?
I don't know your bank card PIN. Of course you should be the one to enter it. Then what should I enter?
Exactly. Our Yanyan doesn't even know the PIN. How could she possibly have made these purchases? I think she played us again.
It's not a wasted trip. After all, this is to build a case against Zhou Man. This bank statement is a crucial piece of evidence. Right now, she's printing out her own evidence of guilt. We'll just treat it like watching a clown show.
Hello. The transaction history for your bank card ending in 8238 has been printed.
Do you know why I wanted to print the bank statement? I told you. My bank card was lost 10 months ago. No, wait. It was stolen by you, Chen Xinyan. So all the spending records on here have nothing to do with me. They're not evidence of my guilt. They're Chen Xinyan's criminal records.
Cheensy, do you really think we're idiots? You think you can just pin those purchase records on Chen Xian with a few words?
Last year, August 3rd, 3:45 in the afternoon. Ms. Zhu, you were hosting a large public lecture at that time, right? You originally wanted Chen Xian to answer a question, but she was absent. She didn't answer. I was the one who answered. You should remember that, right?
Yes.
This year, March 15th, 2:25 in the afternoon. It was Professor Wang's key course. And wouldn't you know it, Chen Xian was absent again, and I was in class the entire time. I don't think Professor Wang's memory is so bad that he'd forget his only course in the past 6 months, would he? So my question is, how could I, who was in class the whole time, magically be in a store swiping my card for clothes? Duh. Do you have anything to say about this?
Explain? Explain what? What is there for me to explain? Did I do something wrong by taking leave? Who can guarantee they'll never take a day off in their life?
I'm not asking about your leave. I'm talking about the spending records. It was you who used my card, wasn't it?
New man. I'm really getting angry now. I've always considered you a sister, yet you keep trying to get me thrown in jail. Do you think I, Chen Xian, am just someone you can frame over and over again? Is that it?
What's wrong? Can't keep up the lie playing the victim again?
Who is playing the victim?
Oh, wait, I remember now. On March 15th, during that class, Chen Xian did request leave. But you, Zhou Man, slipped out the back door right after taking attendance. I thought you had something urgent to attend to, so I didn't stop you. But now that I think about it, I'm afraid you planned this all along, didn't you?
What plan? Tell me.
Zhou Man deliberately showed up in class to create an alibi. Then she sneaked out to use the card. Once her scheme was exposed, she could use the bank statement as an excuse and pin it all on Chen Xian. I never imagined someone so young could be so devious.
That day, I remember, she left not long after answering my question. She left my class. So she was creating a time gap for herself. She actually went to the store to use the card to make a purchase, truly without anyone knowing or any ghosts noticing.
Interesting. Professor Wang and the counselor are quite the team. You don't think that with this statement, I only have 2 people who can vouch for me being in class? And the card being used at the store? I just didn't want to look. I could easily find over a dozen. But it doesn't matter. No need for all that. There's a withdrawal record from 3 months ago. It was at this very bank's ATM. Let's keep it simple and check the surveillance. Let's see who really used this card.
Check it out now. I can't wait another minute.
I'll go get the bank manager right now. We have to get to the bottom of this.
Chen Xian, you kept saying you cared about my feelings. Wanted me to confess to everything on my own. Well, today I'll return the favor. Before they pull up the surveillance footage, you go live and apologize to me in front of the whole internet. And confess to everything yourself. Maybe then I'll help you carry your bag before they take you away. How's that? Aren't I just the kindest?
Bitch, shut your mouth. You're the one who should be locked up, not our Yanyan.
Enough with the yelling. Manager Feng here is willing to help us check the cameras. And you're still here making a scene. Can you show him a little respect?
It's fine, Ms. Han. So, when should we head to the security room?
Right now. Thank you, Manager Feng.
All right, everyone, follow me.
What's wrong? Legs feeling weak? Let me help you.
See, I told you it wasn't our Yanyan. Ugh.
Don't get too excited yet. This is just the beginning.
What are you grabbing her for? Put her down!
If I don't hold on tight, what if she tries to flee the scene?
Bullshit!
Everyone, shut up! We're about to see the time of the withdrawal.
Someone's there.
Please, don't look for him. Don't you dare look for him.
Shuman, still saying it wasn't you? When you checked into a hotel with Wang Xueming, you were wearing this exact same outfit.
What did I tell you? Schumann is the clown. First, she checked the bank statements, then she reviewed the surveillance footage. She's just covering her own tracks. Finally, it proves Schumann is the other woman.
Suman, all of us here have given you way too many chances. We don't have time to waste beating around the bush. You're coming back to school with me right now to hold an assembly. You will apologize to Chen Xian in front of the entire school.
Hold on, the video isn't over yet. Mr. Wang, could you zoom in on the video? 10 times.
Even if you zoom in 100 times, it's still you.
Oh, really? Open your eyes wide and take a good look. Who is this?
Oh my god, is this Chen Xian?
Really? It must be fake. That's not our Yanyan. Not our Yanyan.
Are you saying the bank surveillance footage is fake?
Director Han, I've already reviewed the surveillance footage. I hope this matter at your school won't affect our bank's reputation.
Don't worry, Manager Cheng. I will definitely handle this matter properly. Ah, Chen Xian, what's going on? You tell me everything, right now.
Chen Xian, I advise you to stop lying. The face and the clothes in the video tell the whole story. The only thing you can do now is confess honestly.
Yes, I admit the person in the surveillance video is me. But man, didn't I borrow this outfit from you? Because it's a designer brand, I've never worn it before. So I just wanted to try it on once. And that day, you asked me to withdraw money for you because you were busy. No way. You're pinning everything on me without even letting me explain.
Everyone, do you see? Classmate Chen Xian. Is she being wronged?
Chen Xian, you really are dishonest. You're still making up stories at this point.
Who's making up stories? Everything I said is true.
Is that so? Then why, when we were printing the bank statement earlier, did you say you didn't know this card's pin? Answer me. You know, Mr. Chen Sai, a lie is like a bubble. Once it starts, you need countless lies to keep it inflated. You think it's strong, but it can't even withstand the slightest touch. When it gets big enough, the truth will always pop it.
Get out! All of you, get out!
You're the ones who should leave. Like mother, like daughter. A home wrecker, telling nothing but lies. The mothers know better. You're all liars. I said get out. Wang Shuming. And you. My youth, everything I had, I gave to you. You actually cheated on me. Was I not worth it?
Yunxia, stop fighting. This is all Chen Xian's fault. She seduced me. I'm a victim too.
Wang Xueming, in front of all the media, make yourself clear. What exactly happened?
Chen Xian created a WeChat account identical to Schumann's and used it to seduce me. I couldn't resist the temptation and ended up in a hotel room with her. But that day at the hotel, she blindfolded me. So at first, I didn't know it was Chen Xian impersonating Schumann.
So that's what happened. No wonder in the surveillance footage from Qingcheng Hotel, you were calling out Schumann's name.
Go on.
Later, she started blackmailing me for money. Otherwise, she'd tell my wife Yunxia about us sleeping together.
Just hearing that name makes me sick.
Yunxia, I'm guilty, I confess. Xiaodong, I was forced into this too. Chen Xian wanted me to play along and fabricate WeChat chat records. She wanted to ruin Schumann's reputation, to make her lose her guaranteed grad school spot and take everything from her.
Chen Xian, what a terrifyingly cunning and ruthless scheme. For your own selfish desires, you nearly destroyed Schumann's reputation and almost tarnished the school's pride. You even had us all fooled. As the school board chair, I'm ashamed. Student Zhu Man, we were wrong about you. We're sorry. We wronged you.
Sorry, we're sorry.
Board members, principal, you were kept in the dark too. This isn't your fault. And it's no big deal if I suffer a little injustice. As long as the truth comes out in the end, that's enough.
Chen Xian, look at how Schumann conducts herself. Now look at yourself. Aren't you ashamed of yourself?
If she had any sense of shame, would she have become the other woman? Don't let this shameless homewrecker get away with it.
If you send her to jail, I'm willing to give you money. You were scammed out of $350,000. I'll compensate you $400,000, okay? I'm begging you, give my daughter another chance.
That was my money. You should pay me back.
Jushu man, I'm begging you, put in a good word for my daughter. All the blame is on me. I'm the one who failed to raise Yan Yan properly. If you want to settle the score, settle it with me. I only ask you, please put in a good word for my daughter. She's only 25. She's so young, you can't ruin her life. I'll kowtow to you.
Mom!
I'll kowtow to you. I'll kowtow to you.
Mom?
Yes, a parent's love knows no bounds.
If begging could solve everything, what's the point of having laws? As Chen Xinyun's mother, you only care about protecting your own child. Why can't you put yourself in my shoes? If her scheme against me had succeeded, should I have just suffered for no reason?
What do you mean? Do you want my daughter to die? Can't you all just forgive my daughter?
Enough. Right and wrong are already crystal clear. As a board member of Luocheng University, I must give Schumann justice. Chen Xian must face the consequences. No amount of fuss will change the outcome.
The board member is right. It's all because of your daughter that our university has become a laughingstock online. She was even brazen enough to nearly ruin Schumann, who wrote that groundbreaking thesis. Our university, even the entire academic community, would have lost a genius. I will not let her get away with this.
Right, the thesis. Don't let her off the hook. Wait. Principal, if you really send me away, that's when the academic community will suffer a loss. Because that thesis of hers, Schumann's, that shocked all the research companies. I wrote it.
What?
She plagiarized my thesis. She stole everything I worked day and night for, with my life on the line. Was I not supposed to fight back and just let her keep
Holy crap. There's more tea to spill, and it's a huge scandal. I clearly remember Schumann's groundbreaking AI paper shocked the entire nation upon its release, earning praise from countless top scientific talents. It's the hottest topic right now.
Yeah, major tech companies even claimed this paper was the key to leading global tech. If Schumann didn't write it, the consequences would be unthinkable. She'd probably rot in prison.
Chen Xian, you accuse me of plagiarizing you? Do you even have the skills worth plagiarizing?
Schumann, not everyone is as flashy as you. I believe I'm just as good a student as you are. I just don't like to show off. Principal. Everyone on the campus forum, you all think I framed her to steal Schumann's grad school spot. That's why I framed her. But who would have thought that spot was originally mine? She's the one who stole everything from me.
Chen Xian, if you're framing Schumann for plagiarizing your paper, do you know the consequences? It wouldn't just be a few years inside. It would be for life.
It's precisely because I know the consequences that I didn't go public immediately. Major tech companies have already signed R&D contracts with our school, so if I accuse Schumann of plagiarism now, it would definitely damage our school's reputation and future. That's why I had to orchestrate all this, to reclaim what's mine without alerting the companies, to take back what's mine. I'm also doing this for the school's sake.
Keep going? I haven't heard enough.
Zhu-man, do you dare come back to the dorm with me? I'll expose your true colors in front of everyone.
Chen Xian, you better think this through. The major corporations have pooled over 1,000 top talents. They've formed a research team. They've invested billions up front. The funding is already in place. And now you're accusing me of plagiarism? You've made this into such a huge mess. In the end, no one will be able to save you.
Wang Yuan.
Mom, don't worry. I don't need anyone to save me, because I wrote that paper.
Fine. Since you're digging your own grave, I'll help you right into it. Let's go. Back to the dorm now. Let's see what proof you can possibly come up with.
What do you mean? You're all leaving. What about my issue? No one's going to give me an answer.
Miss Zheng, please, don't be hasty. This matter concerns the very survival of our school, and everyone in this entire building. Rest assured, once the paper's ownership is determined, The school will give you a satisfactory explanation.
You old hag. Once I secure the copyright to that paper, with the backing of the major corporations, I'll make sure you and that bitch Zhou Man both end up behind bars.
What's going on with Chen Xian? Did she really write the paper? Whatever. Whether she wrote it or not, as long as I can take down Zhou Man, I still have a chance at freedom.
Look, this is the original manuscript. It has my watermark.
Chen Xian, you think you can just copy and paste my thesis onto your computer, add your own watermark to it, and that proves you're the original author? That's hilarious.
That's hardly convincing evidence. Chen Xian, do you have any other proof?
No need to watch his little show, because anything he produces can only be fake. The tech group isn't just interested in this paper. What they really care about is this.
A flash drive.
To be precise, the core data on this flash drive. The thesis is just a concept. The tech on this drive is the real core, and it can't be copied, because I installed a protection program. If anyone steals my computer or my phone, I get an alert. So far, I haven't received any warning, which means the data hasn't been touched.
So that's how it is. No wonder all the major groups have set up project teams, but haven't started development yet. They said they were waiting for some core tech to launch the project. Turns out you're the one holding the core tech. Zhou Man, you really kept us in the dark.
I'm sorry. Principal, I didn't mean to hide it. I signed a non-disclosure agreement with the groups. Until the technology is perfected, neither side can reveal its existence.
Is it safe for you to reveal it now?
Don't worry. I'm just one step away from perfecting it. It's only a matter of time. And the tech is ready for development. I've notified all the project leaders at the groups. They've decided to start Phase 1 development in the next couple of days. The most important thing is, I'm the only one who can perfect this technology. I'm not afraid to show it. Because even if they see it, they won't understand it. This is my pride. How is this possible? How is that possible? What's going on?
Zhou Man, you can't be joking. This technology concerns everyone at our school. If anything goes wrong, our school will be disqualified.
All right, Zhou Man, stop beating around the bush. Aren't you the original author? Then show us the technology so we can see for ourselves.
It's you. Chen Xian. It has to be you. You even copied and pasted my original thesis draft. You must have tampered with my flash drive. You must have destroyed it. Didn't you? Tell me.
Zhou Man, didn't you just say yourself that you set up a protection mechanism on the flash drive? And there's no warning alert yet? How can you turn around and blame me?
Everyone sees it now, right? Zhou Man is the one who plagiarized. Now that he can't find evidence, he's biting like a rabid...
What's going on? There was no warning alert at all. The core data in the death USB drive suddenly disappeared?
Zhou Man. Oh, Zhou Man. You only have yourself to blame for being so careless. Such an important thesis. Not only did you not keep it confidential, but also, you openly shared the technology in the USB drive with me. Shared it. Then you can't blame me. From the moment I decided to take away from you your guaranteed graduate school spot, everything of yours will become mine. But you probably never imagined that I never actually destroyed your USB drive, the technology. I remember Zhou Man once said, all her account passwords are her birthday. Then the login password for this computer. This is the core technology that Zhou Man developed, highly valued by major tech companies in the country, isn't it? As expected. It's impressive. Is this the warning system that Zhou Man mentioned once? Good thing I was prepared. Now this core technology worth billions belongs to me privately. Suman, that's enough. Stop pretending to be crazy. You're not the original author of the thesis, so of course you don't have the core technology data. Admit it. You're just a despicable...
I am not a plagiarist. For this project, I studied day and night, keeping up with the latest research. On campus and online, I discussed and communicated with all the top researchers. I spent over 2 years on this project. Everyone saw that.
Shuman did discuss technology with me. I can vouch for that.
Right. I also introduced many tech talents to Schumann. They all said Schumann is a genius, full of innovative ideas.
Hear that? Chen Xian. Hard work cannot be covered up by your slander.
Then how do you explain the files suddenly disappearing from the flash drive, huh? Let me explain. This technology was originally developed by me. I kindly shared everything with you. But what did you do? What did you do, Schumann? When you heard my tech was valued by the school and noticed by the corporation, you took advantage of me being buried in research to loudly claim it was your technology while stealing my work. Your so-called exchanges with tech talents were just a smokescreen to fool everyone.
That's a lie. You're the one who copied me. You're the one who ruined the technology. You think I can't prove it? Is that it? Don't believe a word he says.
Enough. What is wrong with you people? You're still arguing about this now. Major tech corporations have already begun phase 1 of development. Without this technology, every teacher and student in our school, every single one of us, will face their wrath. Tell me, what should we do?
Zhuman, Chen Xian, I don't care who the real author is. Right now, you must give me a solution. Hurry, now.
There is no solution left. Chen Xian has already destroyed all the technology on the flash drive. Even if I tried to restore it, there's no way to make it 100% identical. You have to understand, this is the world's most advanced R&D. A single coding error could cause massive losses.
What?
And according to the deadline I agreed on with the project heads of the conglomerates, they're coming to the school today to get the core data from me. It's beyond recovery. I'm at my wit's end too.
So, we're completely screwed?
Chen Xian, you bastard. Do you have any idea what you've done for your own selfish desires? You've destroyed Schumann's life's work. You've destroyed our school, and you've destroyed Daxia's chance to break through the West's technological blockade. You are Daxia's...
Principal, you're a criminal. Principal, everyone, calm down. Everything Schumann has done was to incite your panic, so he could shift all the blame onto me and make you believe he's the paper's true author. But in reality, the situation is far less critical than you think.
Chen Xian, what do you mean by that? Explain yourself.
My meaning is simple. A fraud will always be a fraud. Zhuman can't save you, he can't save the school. And he certainly can't save Daxia. Only I can save all of this. Because I am the paper's true author, the master of the core technology.
This is the core technology that all the major tech conglomerates are willing to unite to develop. It's truly mind-blowing.
Great. Since it's not lost, our school can still be saved.
This is more than just being saved. This is our school's chance to soar to the top.
I get it now. The problem is with the USB drive.
Suman, are you insane? Are you so ashamed that you want to destroy everything?
Schumann, how could you be so vicious? Knowing you can't hide the fact you plagiarized, you want to drag us all down with you. You're nothing but an animal.
No, that's not what happened. I told you, I installed a protection system on its mechanism. If the contents are destroyed or stolen, it sends an alert, so I'm notified immediately. But up until now, I haven't received any alert. Yet your data is missing. What does that mean? There's only one explanation. Chen Xian bought an identical USB drive, a perfect replica, and swapped it. With a fake one. This real one is mine.
There are tons of identical USB drives out there. You can't just claim it was swapped. Maybe you bought an identical one to frame me.
Enough. The original draft of Schumann's thesis is on Chen Xian's computer. The core technology is in her hands. You say she's not the original author? Then how could she unlock the password on the core tech? Just shut up already.
Because the password is my birthday. I told Chen Xian before all my account passwords are my birthday. That's how she was able to tamper with my phone, withdraw money from my bank card, and unlock my core tech password lock. Isn't that enough to prove she swapped my USB drive?
That's a lie. I think you're just jealous of Yan Yan for being better than you. Where's Yan Yan? What kind of friends are you hanging out with? You're heartless and despicable.
Man. Do you remember? Back when I shared the joy of my core tech with you, you said such a great creation you wanted to feel involved too. That's why I set your birthday as the password, and now you're using it to frame me? Have you really? Thrown away our last shred of friendship?
Chen Xian, stop pretending. You don't deserve to even mention friendship. There's no friendship between us.
Fine. Suma, you're ruthless. No wonder you could steal my thesis and core tech without batting an eye. Didn't you say the thesis and core tech were yours? If you say they're yours, then they're yours.
Hey, what nonsense are you saying?
Mom, you know what? Compared to who owns the thesis, I actually care more about the feelings between people. Forget it. Mom, let's go home. I'm so tired. I don't want to fight it.
Chen Xian, don't go. How are we supposed to answer to all the major corporations if you leave?
Exactly. Student Chen Xian, this project isn't fully developed yet. We can't do it without you. We need you. The school needs you. The university needs you even more. Please don't do anything rash.
Board chairman, principal, counselor, do you really believe in me?
Don't worry, the thesis and the technology are all yours, Chen Xian. We can all testify for you. No one can take it away.
Chairman Zhao, what do you mean by that? Then what am I?
You're nothing but a shameless low-life thief. What are you? You're trash. Worthless. Ha 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 ha.
Are you really determined to keep this fraud, Chen Xian?
Shoo, man, shut up. You're the fraud.
Chen Xian, this trick of yours, retreating to advance, I have to say it's really impressive. But let me tell you, it's useless. I'm leaving. Because I don't want to waste my time on this meaningless nonsense.
Shoo, man, let me tell you, you're not going anywhere today. Trying to flee from your crimes? Dream on.
What crimes have I committed? It's been proven that you seduced Wong Xueming, scammed money, and had a child. That wasn't me. You have no right to convict me.
Do I have the right? Plagiarism. Stealing her core technology. Deceiving all the major tech corporations. Did you think you could just walk away? Schumann, don't you think you should stay and give the corporations an explanation?
You want to pin all the blame on me. You want me to take the heat from all the corporations, is that it?
Watch your language. This is the responsibility you should bear.
Fine, I can take the blame. But I want to ask Chen Xian, do you dare let me—
No, Shu-man has to go. Only when he's gone can I speak my mind in front of the heads of all the major tech groups. Say what I mean. As long as I hold the technology, I don't believe profit-driven corporations would reject me. Board members, principal, please let Su-man leave. I'll personally explain it to the major groups. If they get angry, I, Chen Xian, will take full responsibility.
Yan Yan, are you crazy? Why are you taking the blame for her? How did he treat you before?
Mom, no matter what, I lived with Shu-man for 4 years. Even if I had a dog for 4 years, I'd get attached, let alone someone who was once a friend. Consider this the last thing I do for a friend. Go!
You are!
As expected of Chen Xian, the one who developed the cutting-edge technology. With that kind of magnanimity, few in this world can compare. Shu-man, you... Now look at you. A talented girl? You're just arrogant, riding on Chen Xian's reputation. You deserve it. You'll never amount to anything.
Shu-man, shouldn't you thank Chen Xian for her generosity? Don't you even have basic manners?
I'll ask you one last time. Are you sure you want me to leave? If I go, then the final step of this technology will have no one in this world who can complete it. When the major groups come asking, don't regret it.
Get out! Get out now! Who do you think you are? As long as our Yanyan is here, any scientific challenge will be met head-on.
Go on. Zuman, don't go or you might regret it later.
Fine. I'm leaving.
With this project, our school will become one of the top universities in Daxia within a year. Oh, student Chen Xian deserves all the credit. She's our school's lucky star.
Yes, yes, yes. Student Chen Xian, you're the one who stays quiet, but then amazes everyone. She's truly heaven's favorite.
You're too kind, leaders. I still have much to learn and improve upon.
Chen Xian, now that you've dealt with Schumann, don't forget to take care of that Zhou Yunxia too. Leaving her around is a disaster waiting to happen.
You have the nerve to talk about others? You're the real disaster here. You didn't hesitate at all when you betrayed me.
Ouch! My dear, I know I was wrong. Give me another chance, please. Anyway, you're also the child's mother. I helped you so much before, and I was under a lot of pressure.
Du Wei, project lead of Baisheng Tech Group. Director Du is here. Gao Long, project lead of Yunxiao Tech Group. Director Gao is here.
Don't worry. Once I secure the backing of the major groups, I'll deal with that Zhou Yunxia.
Quick, come with me to greet the project leads.
No need. Director Han, we came early. We hope we're not interrupting.
The reason we came early this time is because we saw the live stream about student Schumann. We couldn't help but feel a bit concerned. At the same time, we wanted to obtain the core technology sooner to begin. The first phase of R&D. So,
Hey, buddy, just let me explain this slowly.
So this must be Schumann's core to technology. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Ha ha ha.
Have you all lost your minds? This computer holds world-changing core technology, and you just opened it up right in the open? Aren't you afraid it'll leak?
Manager Gao, Manager Du. The blame for this lies solely with Schumann. She's the one who insisted he's the author of the paper and the technology. Chen Xian had no choice but to present the technology to prove herself.
What? What did you say? Chen Xian? Wasn't she the one slandering Schumann in the live stream? How did she become the author?
Managers. Here's what happened. Schumann plagiarized my paper, stole my technology. To keep things from escalating, I had to orchestrate all of this, to give Schumann a chance to admit his mistake. But she...
Enough. You're Chen Xian, right? You better shut your mouth.
We don't believe Schumann plagiarized anything. You're the one who framed him, Chen Xian. Talk.
Hey, what's all the shouting? Think you're so great just because you're a manager? Without my daughter's collaboration with you, you wouldn't be worth a damn.
We wouldn't be worth a damn? Stop your empty boasting. Let me tell you something. Our collaboration is with Schumann, not your daughter. Do you understand?
Everyone. The author really is Chen Xian. Look, the thesis is right here on this computer. And the core technology. Isn't that proof enough?
Bullshit. Even though we've never seen this core tech before, we've had plenty of contact with Schumann. We know exactly what kind of person she is. We trust her character.
Yeah, Schumann is more capable than any of us, but she's never arrogant about it.
I absolutely refuse to believe Schumann would plagiarize. She's such a kind and upright girl. She'd never do something like this. It must be Chen Xian who's framing her.
Respected representatives, you must have been fooled by the act Schumann puts on. Completely fooled.
Who's really been fooled? We'll find out right now. I remember Schumann once told me her technology has an anti-theft system. If anyone dares to steal it, her phone and computer will sound an alarm. I'm going to delete all the foundational code now. Let's see if Chen Xian's computer sets off the alarm. If it doesn't, then that proves she is the one who plagiarized.
Alarm! Alarm! DI technology is being stolen!
It's going off, it's sounding.
Don't celebrate too soon. Listen carefully. Is it your computer, Chen Xian, that's ringing? Huh?
Alert! Alert!
Chen Xian, you've got some nerve. You even dared to steal technology that threatens the foundation of the company. Do you have a death wish?
Dear, come here.
I really don't know what's wrong with your heads. His true colors are already known, aren't they? And you still believe her lies? You're hopelessly stupid.
Chen Xian, you'll pay for this.
He will definitely pay. Oh, right. And this guy here. Wong swimming, right?
Huh? This has nothing to do with me. Everyone knows Chen Xian plagiarized. I had nothing to do with it.
Anyone who bullied classmate Schumann won't get away with it. Han Xiaodong, contact classmate Schumann right now. Ask him to come back and settle this.
I'll call him right away.
Alert, alert, AI technology is being destroyed. Cease your actions.
It's not going through.
Keep trying.
Try again.
The number you have dialed is busy.
Why isn't she picking up?
Zhu Man wouldn't be so disheartened that he'd never come back, would he?
Look what you've done. Without student Schumann, this technology cannot be completed. Losing billions is a small matter. Breaking through the foreign technological blockade is the real issue. You are all to blame.
What are you standing around for? Go find her now. Even if we have to turn this entire university upside down, we must find student Zhou Man. Otherwise, I'll make sure you all regret it.
Find her, find her, find her. I'll go to the broadcast room and mobilize the whole school to search. Search, hurry. Find her, find her, find her. Go, go, go.
Mom!
Student Zhou Man, I'm Han Zhengyu, a member of the Board of Trustees. Right now, on behalf of all the school leadership, I sincerely and formally apologize to you. We were wrong. We wronged you. We treated you unfairly. Please come back.
Hey, you. Have you seen Zhou Man?
No. Nope.
Have you seen Zhou Man? Hey, have you seen Zhou Man? Anyone know I've seen Zhou Man?
Found her! Lu Xing found Schumann on the soccer field.
Quick, everyone, to the soccer field now.
Bring Chen Xian and Wang Shuiming and find that student Yao. He's an accomplice. I'm going to make that Schumann take responsibility and pay. Go now.
Director Zheng, can I see that test report first? I want to make sure the results are authentic.
Director Zheng, whose child is it really? Is it Schumann?
Man, before the results are announced, I want to ask you, can we really not go back to how things were? Can we give each other another chance? I really don't want us to be enemies.
You don't get a chance.
Quiet! Everyone quiet! This is a hospital! Please keep it down!
Everyone, stop talking for now. Let Director Zheng announce the paternity test results.
According to the bloodline analysis, the DNA similarity between Wang Shuiming and the newborn infant is 99.99%. A father-son relationship is confirmed.
Director Zhang, announce it. I don't think anyone's in the mood for Chen Xian's performance anymore. She's the mother, right?
The test results show the DNA similarity between the newborn infant and Schumann is 99.99%. A mother-son relationship is confirmed.